Welcome to the Talking Diaries podcast featuring Dr. Louis Koster with John Kremer.
One of the things you talk about it in your diary, and you mentioned a number of times, is that often when you wake up, the thoughts start right away. You're in some mood, you're in some caught thinking that's starting to dominate whatever your experiences of that day or color it at least. And you say, if if you don't like the experience and you shy away from it, well, then you're just buying into it more. And so you say that if I allow for the emerging feeling until I experience it in its totality, it's as if I walked into a bad movie, and for one moment I am part of it, as if that is the only reality available to me. I say to myself, bring it on. If need, I will sit here the whole day. Then suddenly it is gone just like that. Now I am energized and free to create my day based on the arising that is inspired by my being.
Yeah. I would say that was a pivotal experience or understanding of, like, that brought me to a new level of understanding of all this, so to speak. Is it is like that? Is that when I wake up in the morning, I can be present to thoughts, and some of them, they can take me somewhere, and some of them even can give me an experience of either myself or of a potential situation that is like as if I'm about to step into a movie. And then I have two choices, basically. I can say, well, I don't want this, like this is not pleasant. And I know it is not pleasant because it might even be part of a mood that then it draws me into an experience. What I've discovered is that to bring this practice of allowing for the totality of what's there, basically, that I allow for that experience being part of that experience that is like stepping into a movie and having the full experience of some kind of a drama. That would be the second choice, that I would allow for that. What I've discovered is that although it is very uncomfortable and it seems like that's the only reality that is there, but knowing in the background that it is not my true reality at some point, and that is the most amazing experience, that I find myself in the middle of it and suddenly, poof, it's gone. And it's gone to the point that I know it's gone. Like I have had the experience of it, and now it's no longer part of my life. So there's something about this dynamic that I now get to know of this appearing world that the thinking creates, that to some degree, when I give myself permission to have the full experience of it, knowing that it is not true, and at the same time being part of that experience, it gives me the experience as if that is the only reality that's there. If I if I can be with that, which I am, what I have discovered is that after a few minutes, it's just gone. That is just, what is the word? Flabbergasted about this dynamic of the mind, and so it becomes then so understandable how the mind can hook a person into its narrative, because that's the last place that people want to go, is to have the full experience of it, not realizing that that's the only way to step out of it. And so I found that I found that a breakthrough, not so much experience, but understanding of this ingenious setup that the mind is, that is constantly on a mission to hook me in in an experience, to make myself perceivable. And so knowing that, I can say to myself, well, what else is there to deal with? So it gives me really the capacity to just be. Like I'm not that. I'm not all that stuff that comes up in my consciousness. And I own my humanity, but I'm not stuck with it.
Thank you for listening to the Talking Diaries podcast featuring Dr. Louis Koster. For more information, check out louiskoster.com/talking diaries and subscribe to the Talking Diaries YouTube channel. Also, check out louiskoster.com/quiz and take the free quiz to discover more about yourself.